I am here, but I am not there. But I am here. And see if somebody can pop in. Say, hola, hola, hola. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Hello, hello, hello. Annyeonghaseyo. What's another word? That would be interesting to learn hellos in different from different countries. How do you say hello from different countries? Let's get that. Hey, howdy. That's the old Texas hello. Howdy. Yeah, I was just thinking some hellos from different countries. See, David, we were in that last live, and here's the crazy thing. Out of the people that support my channel, half of the people are from like hundreds of countries. Um, Half of them are from three countries, which is USA, Philippines, and India. Is like half of the people, and then the other half is like from so many freaking countries. It's crazy, and it's really cool that we have so many countries that are able to speak English, or learning English and trying to get better at English, that they can come in and join us, and we can all spend time together in jungles apparently. Oh yeah, the monkey guy. Yeah, he won't tell me where he's from. People were guessing Jamaica, but yeah, I don't know where that guy's from. But yeah, I mean, one cool thing about over here in the Philippines, like you can live like very very cheaply. Like there's people that rent little places for like $20 a month. That's really really cheap. And then you can get places for about like $600 a month and live really good for 500 $600 a month and live like really really good. So there's people here, a lot of people will ride motorcycles, but there's also people that have Lamborghinis. So we have the dealership for Lamborghinis and Bentleys and all that stuff. But yeah, most the normal people um, have motorcycles. Most normal people or cars. There are a lot of people that have cars. So I'm just talking about this because I'm giving you how how it is outside the U.S. I like it here a lot. I think it's perfect here. Yeah, Lamborghinis. Yep, yep. There's they sell Lamborghinis here. They have the dealership for Lamborghinis, Bentleys, Audis, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. And hey, BKC, BD and BDIY is also BKC, which is also Grasshopper, and she is also from the U.S. Uh, Grasshopper, David he's staying over in Los Angeles. Grasshopper stays over in Texas. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, we have the Audi dealerships as well. Yep, that's my daughter's favorite car is Audi. Cool. BMW. Yeah, we have BMWs. Um, Most people drive Toyotas, though, as far as what kind of cars most people drive. Which, yeah, we have Ford dealerships over here too. Ford and Chevrolet, all that kind of stuff as well. I know I love Toyota too. Toyota's my favorite, really. Toyota and Lexus, because Lexus is the luxury version of the Toyota. The reason I love Toyota so much is because they're so freaking dependable, man. I mean, Audi maybe too. I don't know much. I've never even drove an Audi, so I don't really know much about an Audi. Audi is the parent company of BMW. Okay, yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, so dependable. You know, so AB. That's how I remember Audi, and then BMW. That's the parent. AB. I'll try to keep that up here. But I always like the design of the Jaguar. But that's bought by Ford bought that. They're the parents of the Jaguar now. I just like the design of it. It might not be a great car, but I like how it looks, the outside of it. Maybe it's the cat in the front or something. That's sort of a joke, but anyway. Grasshopper, Sequoia, Toyota for 15 years, and it's been through two accidents. Wow, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I've had a Corolla, I've had a Camry. Yeah, Toyotas are awesome. A lot of the taxi drivers here drive Toyotas. I think I am wrong. Oh, okay. I don't know the answer if you're right or wrong on that. Yeah, yeah. Toyotas are very dependable. Japanese country. You know, it's the where they're from. So Japanese are very good at quality. But another cool thing about the people here in the Philippines is a lot of them don't have any like debt. You know, they don't accumulate debt like over in the U.S. where they tend to accumulate a lot of debt and get credit cards and all that kind of stuff. We like so I don't know why it says zero people was in here. I wonder. I think YouTube has an issue or something. Now it says one person's in here. Anyway, let's see. I like Sequoia and Raul Flores. I can't remember the name of the other one. Raul Flores. Korean cars are good too, right? Um, yeah, I think Korea has gotten a lot better. If I'm not mistaken, I think they do Kias and they do the Hyundais. And actually, I lived in Korea for a year, and oh my gosh, Hyundai cars were all over the place in Korea. They've came a long way. Yeah, they're I think they're a lot better, but I can't say for sure. You know how strong they are anymore. I haven't been in the market for a vehicle in a very long time, but when I do get in the market, I always do a lot of research to try to figure out what to get. Indian car. Well, now it's owned by Ford. It might have originated out of India. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where it originated from. I was pretty surprised to find out that Zoho is a company out of India, and they're sort of like mirroring Google. They have a lot of different applications. They have like 40 something applications and do a lot of similar things like Google does, and it's a lot less cost involved to get the Soho stuff. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not going to complain about what the me being here because I don't have to pay anything to be here. This is some of her family that gave us a place to stay over here, so um, I can't really complain about much when you don't have to pay anything to stay here. So I'm saving a lot of money. I mean, in the U.S., I was paying about $2,000 in rent, almost. It wasn't 2,000, but it was almost 2,000 a month. Loud? Oh, because I know why. Because the bedroom I'm at is right beside the highway, and there's a lot of vehicles that go down this highway. And unfortunately, some of these vehicles are very loud, big trucks and so forth. And big trucks are always driving late anytime, and buses too. There's always buses traveling down the highway too. A lot of people, that's how they travel here from different uh, big cities and different places is by bus or boat because we have over 7,000 islands, so we have a lot of boats that people get on. They even put the vehicles onto the boats, like their ferries, and then they'll take the vehicles with even the buses, even the bus. Like I'll ride a bus, and we'll go over to the ferry. The bus will go onto the ferry, a big bus, and then we'll be in the ocean for like about maybe 2 or 3 hours, and go to another island that way. I'm not having breakfast today. Yeah, a lot of times I don't eat much breakfast. To be honest with you. How you doing, BKC? If you're in here, I don't know if you are or not, but how you doing, Grasshopper? We gave BKC the nickname Grasshopper thanks to Ozzy, my moderator. I don't know what it is, but it makes me bloated and stuff throughout the day. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. I mean, I remember when I was a teenager, I never ate breakfast, and I stayed like very skinny back in high school. Oh, bro, you've been sick for a long time. I mean, I was sick too, but I'm doing a lot better. So what's going on now, Tommy? I mean, like right now, I'm give out of breath because I've just been so out of energy from it's coming and going. I remember you. I remember you've had the blood issue. Um, low. I think it was low iron stuff like that. Fashionista. Yeah. I hated when I grew up in North Carolina around a lot of country country type people. Now that's a motorcycle that somebody's racing down the highway. That one. You get some of these young guys on their motorcycles and they want to race them like crazy. But what I was gonna say, uh, I can't remember. Let me just read. I see Tommy just said something. Tommy's over here in the Philippines, by the way. Uh, his channel is right there. Angalatish dash mix vlogs. Both of you guys are 20 somethings. You're 8. Yeah. I'm not too crazy about staying right here by the highway. Anyway, Tommy says it's time of the year when bodies should fall sick, but it's resolving and again making me sick. Been 2 3 weeks like that. Yeah, I remember you got sick before I got sick, and you're still sick, bro. I'm sorry to hear about that, man. I hope I hope they're helping you out, with stuff over there where you're staying. Your girlfriend, the family, and everything. I hope they're understanding and caring and loving and all that stuff. Monkey's back in town. Um, to U.S. or out? Is she daughter in U.S. or out? Is she daughter in U.S. or out? Daughter in U.S. Oh, Angel Tish is is a guy. Oh, my daughter. Oh, okay. You're talking about my daughter. Yeah, my daughter is over in Virginia, and yeah, she's over in Virginia. She's about to turn 30 years old soon. Shout out, hey, Kanip Tanate. Give you a shout out, man. Kanip Tanate. Hello, hello. Good to see you, my friend. Are you from India, Kanip, or what country are you from? I know Angel Tish is originally from India, originally, and he's lived in, I want to say Singapore or Hong Kong, Singapore, yeah. I think it was Singapore. And now he's over here in the Philippines, and he's been feeling very sick. I'm from North Carolina, but she's staying in the Philippines. I mean, not the Philippines. She's staying in Virginia. I saw somebody said Philippines. Oh, okay. Kanip Tanate said it was in Philippines. Yeah, my daughter's in Virginia. I'm originally from North Carolina. Let's see. Knip says Las Piñas City. The Piñas. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like half the people live over in Luzon. In the Philippines. About over half the people live in that on that one island, Luzon. Let's see. Monkey says, "You're my hero, oh geezer. I am your top fan." Well, thank you, Monkey. Thank you for your support. Maybe I'll feed you a banana one day or something. If I ever see you at a zoo or something like that. Yeah, yeah. Virginia is a beautiful place. I lived in Virginia too. I love Virginia. I love North Carolina. I don't know if you've ever been on that side of the U.S. But yeah, Virginia and North Carolina, both beautiful. Tennessee's beautiful. The mountains, Tennessee. Yeah, it's wonderful. I didn't get to go to Los Angeles. I took my daughter to San Francisco because she wanted to go to San Francisco, but didn't get to visit Los Angeles. Unfortunately, didn't have enough time. Tommy, how's life in Virginia? Is it too hard to live up, or kind of is affordable and good? Um, Tommy, I'm gonna have to say it just depends. It's such a huge state. So there are places in Virginia that are very affordable, and I would highly recommend. And then you got like the DC area and the Virginia Beach area, which is going to be a lot more expensive, but it's a lot easier to get jobs around those areas, like the DC area. It's a lot easier to get work, but it costs more to live there. It's very nice though. Metro is awesome to jump on the metro. Uh, Goes underground subway. Monkey says, "I wish to see you with all hair in your head." Well, I don't think that's going to happen, bro. But yeah, actually, I lived in DC area too at one time. Yeah, I really enjoyed it there. It's a huge, huge city though. You know, um, sort of like living in Manila, but it's not as polluted as Manila is, and I have to unfortunately say Manila is more polluted, unfortunately. He need plantation monkey and single hair cost in that case. Yeah, and and I'm not really worried about my hair, so I'm fine. Maybe I'll go get a blowout for $20 and make it long and beautiful or something. You're in Bentingus, right? Hannah Mia. I'm not in Bentingus. I'm actually in Mindoro, but I'm not far from Bentingus. Are you now in which country? Me, I'm in the Philippines. Philippines. Hannah Mia. If I'm not mistaken, I think you're in the Philippines, right? Where you located? Samar? I've been in the Philippines for about 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. Oh, you're in Cavite. Oh, okay. So we have a couple people in here right now in Cavite. Angel Tish, Cavite as well. Married from a Filipina or dating. Hannah Mia, I'm not married. Um, yeah, dating. Yeah, I do. I have a girlfriend. Yeah, basically, I have a girlfriend. Yeah. Akodasma. I'm not sure what that one means. Cavite. A lot of people live. Someone else is in here from Las Piñas, and we have two people from Cavite and one from Las Piñas. Dasma. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. I remember Dasma. I've been to Dasma one time. Yeah, just I remember it now. Yeah, I was there briefly, like for about a couple hours or something like that. It wasn't very long. Yeah, Dasma Marinas. Yeah, that's the whole name of it. Yeah, but I wasn't there very long. I was there for a couple hours. Uh, Monkey asked, "Is the food good?" You guys can answer, "Is the food good?" Philippines food. We'll see what everybody has to say. Yeah, you're right, Tommy. Very beautiful people here. I would love to, but it has, if I had the opportunity, I would love to stay in the Philippines. I am from North Carolina. Hannah Mia, I think I remember seeing you like a long time ago. And I remember seeing you not too long ago as well. I think you've been in around a few times. Tiger Woods in North Carolina. I don't know if he's staying in North Carolina or not. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure where Tiger Woods stays at. Wouldn't surprise me because all the beautiful golf courses we have in North Carolina. So it wouldn't surprise me if he's staying over there. I do miss playing golf. I haven't played golf in a while. You could pretty much say I've been retired, but I might have to. I might have to go back to work. Let's see. Did you miss your place, Mike? No, just the two biggest things I miss. I miss my daughter, and I miss my mom, and I miss some restaurants. Three. That's three big things. Yeah, the three biggest things is daughter, my mom, and some restaurants. That's the three biggest things I miss. That's common, man. Yeah, yeah. So I don't really think much about the U.S. There's so much I don't miss. I miss making money too. Now I think about it. Yeah, in the U.S., a lot better chance to make money there. Filipino thought living in USA is heaven. Cost of living is so high. Yeah, that's the problem. Have you ever been out to another country, Hanamiya? Rent food. Yeah, cost of living is very high in the U.S. Yeah, I think you might have told me where you've been. Was it? Did you tell me you've been in Saudi Arabia or Dubai? Oh, live in Seattle. Oh, you lived in Seattle. Okay, yeah. So when did you leave? How long's it been since you've left Seattle? 4 years. Yeah, it's gotten even more expensive. Yeah. You have two jobs here in the Philippines or in the US? And do you miss the US? I mean, I really don't miss it, but you know, those are three things I do miss, but I don't really miss being over there. Are you got nationality? Now I am not like a citizen. No, I'm not a Philippine citizen. Culture is different. Yeah, it's very, 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 very different. And I have a playlist all about the culture here in the Philippines. Anybody who wants to watch it. Um, yeah, very different. Home is where loved ones is where loved ones. In the Philippines, you live to smile. You know, I don't understand those people that have so much and they still want to work. I really don't get that. Especially those super wealthy people and they want to work. I'll be like, hey, if I can afford not to work, then I would just enjoy life. I mean, there's so much that you can do. You don't have to work. I don't understand it. Video games, tons of video games, right? Movies, tons of movies. Nature, tons of nature, tons of people that you could spend time with, tons of animals you can hang out with. I mean, I just don't get why people want to work when they have money, because eventually your time runs out. In life. Are you thinking to settle in the Philippines? I would love to stay in the Philippines. I would love to. Yeah. S- especially politicians. Yeah, especially politicians. Exactly. It's fear, Mike. They are afraid and they lose lot of life. Been doing that. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me. I'd rather have a nice, simple life, doing simple things and just being happy. I mean, I could, I would talk about some things that I've done here in the Philippines, but I don't want to get in trouble for anything that I've done because it was like fun stuff. But should have, that people do all the time. But I gotta stay on the uppity up, whatever you call it. You cannot buy happiness. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. We only live once and we die once, and whenever that happens, it's over. Life game's over. You know. Have you learned Philippines native language? No, I need to learn more. I mean, I know some, but not much. No, I would love to if I ever had the time. I didn't know my life would be like this. When I came over here, I had a plan. It didn't work out, and things got crazy. It really got crazy for me over here. Everything did. And there's so much material I can be, putting out on my channel about everything that's happened. That I need to spend the time to do it. Where in Mindoro are you near the shoreline? Yeah, yeah, I can walk. Takes me about a 20-minute walk. I get over to the beach. You need to be careful on dating Filipinas. Oh yeah, I know. I dated for about a year. I've been here for 2 years. I dated for a year, so I'm very aware of the whole dating thing. Let's see, life teaches us how to live every single step and take in. Yep, there are a lot of good Filipinos. Yeah, there's both. Yeah, there's good and bad. People people are like that. No matter no matter who they are, right? Every, everything's good, everything's bad. You can count on those bad ones. You can count on the bad ones. Yeah, you can count on the bad ones to be bad. and and if you get the good ones, the question is, can you count on them to be good? You know. Mm. That's tougher to count on the good ones to be good than the bad ones to be bad. Is people in Philippines good for tourists? They're very nice to tourists as far as that goes, monkey. They would take care of you. You talking about the good ones? Have I met any bullies in the Philippines? Nope, nope. Never met any bullies. Never even seen a bully. Anybody bullying anybody. Beating me or anybody. I've never seen. I've been around thousands of Filipinos, and I've never seen one person bully another. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but I'm just saying I've never seen it personally. You are lucky if you found true and loyal woman in the Philippines. Many gold diggers out there. I've seen a lot of my friends getting scammed many times. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. You know, um, but dating in general is extremely tough. You know, in the world, it's extremely tough. All right, monkey, take care. Yep, dating in the world is extremely tough. It's I'd say easier here than it is in the U.S. And from what I understand, it's easier here than India too, right? I think you're the one that talked about that, Tommy. I believe. Yeah, you. Yeah, I think it was you that talked about it. Yeah. Hmm. I've been meeting so many people on here around the Cavite area. Is more in India. Oh, really? More gold diggers in. There's more gold diggers where you're at than there is in India? Is that what you're saying? Property, business, money, and houses. Or the opposite. I think you're saying the opposite. Thank you, Monkey. Monkey a Luffy. Monkey D. Luffy. You too, my friend. God bless you with his love that makes your day joy to live. You as well. Yeah, and make sure you pray for Angel Tish, Tommy. He's sick, and we hope you get better, Tommy. You've had it pretty tough, bro. Because I know what you told me when I first met you. When I first met you, what happened, and you told me what happened. I remember that, and now you're going through this as well. Mm. I was sort of hoping to get over to Lausanne when I took that last trip up to Calipan, because it's like very close to Pantangas, and and I was hoping to get over there and maybe go up to Cavite, but I got I got the food poison, and I stayed in bed for like about 4 days, and I couldn't hardly do anything at all, and didn't get to make it, unfortunately. And now I've got other things coming up that I got to deal with too, and I don't know what's going to happen. Cavite has not much to see. Tagaytay has a lot of places, especially quick visits. Yeah, and also over, like I said, BGC, Manila, Makati, Ortegas, all that area is you will see a lot more than Tagaytay, Tagaytay, whatever you say. You know, it would be cool if you could ever make it over that way. Because you should be able to like jump on a bus from Cavite to get over to, say, Ortegas would be a good place to get off at. Ortegas, if you ever had the chance, or BGC, either BGC or Ortegas, one of those areas. Boat rider guy asked for 5,000 pesos. Whoa. See, that's the problem with those tourist areas, bro. You know, you got some of those scamming people in those tourist areas that try to take advantage of the tourist. I'm not a big fan of being around tourist areas. Said you're out, find another one. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, 5,000 pesos. The Yeah, because I mean, if you took a bus over to that area I'm talking about, it probably wouldn't cost you but about maybe 150 pesos, maybe, or maybe two. Yeah, maybe 250, 150, 250, something like that. And the boat is simple as crap. Not so fancy like. Well, that's why he's trying to get that money, because he doesn't have money to have the fancy boat. So he's like, you know, he's like, I need some money, man. You can see I got this crappy. Let's see. Um, yeah, but there's probably some stuff in my pockets. I'll get it. All right. My battery died, and yep, going to sleep. So good night, everybody. Take care. Peace out. See ya soon.